One of my favorite comic book series from last year was Tom King's run on Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Hail, everyone. Good to see you guys. Want to thank all my subscribers for coming out and supporting me. You guys are great. Hey, I'm getting close to 500 subscribers. So if you want to give me some help and share this video and get some other subscribers so we can get to 500 and then we can get to 1,000 and we can take over the world with our nerdness. If you guys haven't seen it already, James Gunn has put out a video. It's all over YouTube. He's outlining the DCU's Phase 1. And some of it got me really excited. The Creature Commandos and Superman and the Authority, the animated stuff. That sounds really cool. I could dig on that. The Green Lantern series that he has says planned for HBO Max. I don't have HBO Max, but I could be persuaded to get HBO Max if that show turns out to be pretty good. And the Swamp Thing movie. I would love to see a dark, gritty, R-rated, scary Swamp Thing movie. Especially if it would introduce the Justice League Dark. Bring in all the magic users and the just the dark side of the DC universe. And bring that in through Swamp Thing. That'd be great. Some of the things I'm not sure about, I'm on the fence about. Waller, It feels like he's bringing in a lot of his own stuff while getting rid of a lot of the stuff that the fans liked. Henry Cavill. But he's keeping his own stuff, like Peacemaker and Waller. But the Waller series, I'm not sure about that. And the Batman, Brave and the Bold. Starting out with Damian Wayne feels like he's shooting way too far ahead. You have 3 other Robins that you could be working with. In my opinion, I would say have Dick Grayson already out of the Batcave as Nightwing and bring in Jason Todd. That way you could have the Death in the Family. You could have that on film. That would be awesome. However you wanted to do it, just one movie, make it a 2-movie deal. But Death in the Family on screen would be absolutely fabulous. I would pay money to see that. I'd go twice. I'd go twice in the same day to see that movie. Make that movie, James Gunn. Death in the Family. I want to see that. But the thing that really, really worries me is the Supergirl movie that he is proposing. The Supergirl movie just doesn't sound good. And I'm not just saying that. Now, when it comes to Marvel DC, I've always been a big Marvel fan. I collect a lot more Marvel comics than I do DC. But I do collect DC comics. I'm not a big Supergirl fan. But that doesn't mean I don't like Supergirl. And when he announced this, I went online and I started reading some of the Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow comics that he was referencing from Tom King. Oh my. They were bad. They were just let's put it this way. I got through the first two. I started reading the third one, and I don't even think I got halfway. I had to stop. It's just terrible. It is a terrible slog to get through. Reading the first couple pages, it's not even her comic book. You have another character. Spoilers. So if you don't want to know what's going on, just jump off now. I won't feel bad. But the comic starts out and is seen through the eyes of another character. Not even Supergirl. It's not even her book. Supergirl is a secondary character in her own book. And so far, through the first 2.5 comics that I've read, it's basically Supergirl gets her spaceship hijacked, and now her and this other alien girl have to take the space bus from planet to planet to try to find out where this guy is who jacked her spaceship. That's it. James Gunn says he wants to make this big sci-fi, epic movie about Supergirl. And it's basically just, dude, where's my spaceship? That's it. Dude, where's my spaceship? Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, look. The first page of this comic, issue 1, page 1, is just exposition. And you page through a little bit more exposition. And when you read through the comic, there's a lot of that. It's just a lot of exposition. It's just this alien character that has hooked up with Supergirl and is traveling with her. Almost like a diary. You're like reading her diary of the adventures with Supergirl. And it's just really hard to get through. It is a hard, boring read. I don't understand how James Gunn can read this and go, this is awesome. We absolutely need to make this a movie. Maybe Tom King has something on James Gunn. Maybe he has pictures of him. I don't know. Maybe these two are buddies and they go out drinking and Tom King said, hey, make my comic book into a movie. And James Gunn's like, absolutely. Anything for you, bud. I don't know. But read the comics yourself. If you haven't read the comics, I'm not saying go read them. But if you're a glutton for punishment, go read them. If you just want to slog through a god-awful 8 issues of Supergirl, read through them. I noped out at the middle of issue 3. Couldn't hack it. Couldn't handle it. Yeah, so the DCU. I'm going to hold out hope that this works out because the MCU is trash right now. Everything after Endgame has just fallen right off the cliff. And I don't see any way of it coming back. Now, I'm an Ant-Man fan. I mean, I love the first 2 movies. I'll watch the third movie. I don't know what to expect. But I'll watch the third movie. And then I'll let you guys know what I think. But just from what I can see, the MCU turning into the MCU, I don't see the MCU doing well in the future. And if James Gunn can invigorate this new DCU, I think he has a good chance of overtaking him. But with things like Supergirl and possibly Waller, no. Those are going to be some missteps, in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Have you seen his announcement? What do you think? What do you think are some of the things that you just absolutely can't wait for? Is Paradise Lost going to be the thing that draws you in? Are you a fan of this Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow? Let me know in the comments. As for me, no. Hard pass on Supergirl. Nothing against Supergirl. Great character. Could have picked a better way to go than the Tom King version. But I'm interested to hear what you guys think. Please, let me know in the comments what you think of this, and we will discuss it. And I will see you guys in the next video.